Well, hey folks, this is John with Ozarks Backroads with you. Spring has finally made its appearance here in the Ozarks. We got leaves on the trees. A lot of the fruit trees are blooming. Really pretty time. But this week's video, we're not going to be here in the Ozarks. I've been out at Death Valley National Park for the last week or so. A long haul to get out there. It's in the eastern part of California along the California-Nevada desert. So I loaded the Kawasaki, the KLX300 up on a trailer, hauled it out to Beatty, Nevada, is where we set up base camp. I had a couple of friends of mine from Oklahoma meet me out there, and we spent I think 4 days running around in Death Valley National Park and around the park area, around the perimeter a little bit. Beautiful area. It was 1,600 miles to haul out there from the world headquarters here. It's pretty good haul. 2 days, 2 long days to get there. We had a really good time. Death Valley National Park's a beautiful area. If you get a chance to go there, you should do it. So we set up base camp in Beatty, Nevada. It's a small town on the Nevada-California border, just on the east side of Death Valley National Park. It's a nice little town. It's got plenty of restaurants and gas, things you need when you're out on expedition. It's a good place to set up. Not far from the national park, about a 20-minute ride, you're in the national park. So it's really convenient area there at Beatty, Nevada. So some of the things in the Death Valley National Park that I thought were notable, worth mentioning. Definitely Badwater Basin, the dry lake, the lowest point in the park there. You can take a drive along that. I believe it's about 280 feet below sea level. You can stop and walk out on the dry lake bed. You can see a sign up on the mountain there behind the lake that shows the elevation where sea level's at. It's quite a ways up the mountain where that sign is. Down along the Badwater Basin, the lake, go all the way around the mountain that sits to the east, on the east side of the lake, and go up on the mountain. And up there is a viewpoint called Dante's Viewpoint. I highly recommend you stop there. Beautiful view over Badwater Basin, over the dry lake bed. Really pretty. It's worth the drive. It's a little bit of a ride to get up to that viewpoint, but it's definitely worth it. Also down in Badwater Basin, just up north a little bit, is the 20 Mule Team Borax Works, where they mined borax back in the 1800s. I don't remember exactly when, probably late 1800s, maybe even into the early 1900s there. They have a processing mill where they processed the mineral that they took off the dry lake bed to make the borax, and then they have the big wagons that the 20 mule teams pulled, the big ore wagons, and they also had a big water tank. I believe it was 1,500 gallons of water that they carried with them to make the trip. So another cool ride we took that I really enjoyed was up Scotty's Castle Road, up north all the way to Ubeheb Crater Road and out to the Ubeheb Crater, kind of in the northern part of the park. Really cool, a giant crater that was blown out. It was created by a steam explosion. Magma came up towards the surface of the earth there and encountered underground water, an underground lake. It flashed all that water to steam and blew out this giant crater. It's pretty cool. It's the only steam crater I've ever seen. There are other smaller craters in the area there that were created the same way, but this was the biggest one. It blew material for miles around that crater out. You can see where all that material went. Pretty big explosion. That was a cool ride as well. Another nice trip we took was out to Chloride City, which is kind of on the east side of the park. Pretty easy to get to from Beatty, Nevada there, maybe 20-30 minutes you're in Chloride City, or less than an hour. Ride through the desert out there. It's an old mining area, some big hills or small mountains all around. full of mines, mine shafts everywhere. If you like mining, you know, exploring old mine sites, there's a bunch of them there. And also there are some trails or some roads that go up on top of these little small mountains there with some beautiful, spectacular views of Badwater Basin to the west. Really pretty. That was another nice ride that we took. So the video today, we're going to take a ride up Saline Valley off of Highway 190. We're going to go north up Saline Valley through the desert, and eventually we're going to get to Cerro Gordo Road, which will take us up the east side of Cerro Gordo Mountain to the top where the Cerro Gordo ghost town, the mining town, is at. That's currently being I don't know, renovated. There's an owner that bought the whole town. They're building a hotel and they got a museum there. And I believe you can go on mining tours there if you make a reservation. But we're going to ride up the east side of Cerro Gordo Mountain to the mining town and then go over the mountain and down the west side. So that's our mission for this video, is to get over Cerro Gordo Mountain. I invite you to stick around, check out three old men trying to climb a mountain. Riding the wash. We're going to see if we can get up to Cerro Gordo Pass. Get up on top of the mountain, take a look at the ghost town. It's going to be pretty challenging. I wanted to get this on video, so let's see how we get along. No promises, but we'll do the best we can. Got a couple of buddies out here with me from Oklahoma, riding with me on this adventure. I'm already getting winded. We've been out here all week. What is this, our fourth day, I think? Third or fourth day. Man, this is just so deep. And I'm getting winded. Pretty good altitude here. We're about, I don't know, 5,000, 6,000 feet. So I get winded a little easier doing this hard work. I've got about, I think there's about 1,500 or 2,000 feet more to go to get up over this pass. So this is probably going to take a little while. Whoo! Yeah, surely it's not riverbed all the way. Can't be. Tell you what, when them young fellas do this on YouTube, it looks so much easier. There we go. This is actual road or dirt. All right. We're covering ground now. Woo! I'm okay. Well, I'm hung up. Are we having fun yet? Is this what I drove 2 days for? Yeah, I'm just hung up under the bike. Okay, I think I'm out. I'm pretty graceful though, ain't I, riding up this?
Thank you, Si. So we're only at 5,800 feet. So that's just 3,000 more. How hard can 3,000 feet be? I'm getting tired of having to carry these people over these mountains. Hey! Howdy, howdy! Yeah, that's a little step. Whew. So this is a pretty good challenge here. I can't remember why the hell I wanted to come up here now. Oh! Yeah, I'm down, but I'm up. Yeah, I didn't. Only my bike fell. The rest of me didn't. Okay. All right. We're coming. Friggin' Bob fell off again. Yes. So that's Owens Lake down there. And it's pretty. Well, folks, I'm proud to say that we have all survived the ride up the backside to Cerro Gordo from the Saline Valley Road and North Pass Road, I guess, is what we got onto the Cerro Gordo Road. That was one hell of a climb now, let me tell you. That is a little more than an old man needs to be doing, in my opinion. But I'm glad I did it once. I can talk about it for the rest of my life. We'll go down here and take a look at Owens Lake. Get some pictures of this. What a view. There's actually water in the lake down there. Wow, that is something. Sierra Nevada is behind that. That is really something. It's unfortunate that a camera won't do this justice. This is a pretty treacherous road right here. Oh my, talk about exposure. Oh, we got some of that. Whew. Holy cow, man, can you believe those Sierra Nevada mountains, how tall those are? How'd the old timers get their wagons over those? Wow. Ain't this purty? Well, if I was a mineralologist, I could tell you what that rock is right there. I think it's hard rock. Yeah. That's where they load the trucks, the wagons right here. Wow, you're not going to get nothing very wide through there, are you? We've survived. We made it back to a highway.
Well, folks, I appreciate you spending some time taking a ride with me over Cerro Gordo Mountain. My friends there from Oklahoma helped me up the east side. I probably wouldn't have made it without them. I was having trouble getting enough oxygen at the altitude, and the loose grade kind of got me down, but they helped me out and I got over the mountain. I appreciate them for that. The views off of Cerro Gordo Mountain to the west there at Owens Lake, unbelievable. If you have an opportunity to get out that way, definitely go up Cerro Gordo Mountain. You can go up from the highway there, and the views are just unbelievable. I'd like to invite everybody again to come to our Ozarks Backroads meet and greet and adventure ride there at Eminence, Missouri on June 27th, 8th, and 9th this year. Come out, camp, motel, whatever you want to do. We'll go for a ride, and I want to shake your hand. Until I catch up with you again, you all take care of yourselves. We'll catch you next time.